Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Just getting, well, I'm going to put the kettle on in a second. BRB. How's everyone doing? You alright? Oh, sorry, I'm just standing up a sec to stretch. Oh, didn't have much of it. I was in meetings a lot of the day today, so didn't move around very much. Hey Robot, thank you for 63. Oh no dude, you're not feeling well? I hope you feel better soon, dude. I have to do that to people. Yeah, as a manager I have to frequently boot people out for being too gribbly. Then go home, you sick bastards. Stop working when you're ill. Oh, do you want me to work at home? No, I fucking don't. I want you to go home and rest, you dafties. Drives me nuts. That one, isn't it? Did I already go to headquarters? Let's do that. Let's have a quick look. Hey, Sage. Is that a lot of experience or not a lot of experience?
Okay. There.
Welcome. So, who will it be today?
Okay, let's get shockies, engineers. I really should do the lancers at some point. I'm going to do. There we go.
Push yourselves.
Ugh.
Nicely done.
Nicely done.
Done.
Alright. It's pretty stuff to buy.
Oh,
Take the rest off because we're going to be busy later this week. Oh no. That's like, I hope you're not too sick to come back later. No, you've done it now. Oh, that's my kettle. You're very diligent. You're a very diligent robot. Honestly, most places could do with someone like you. Be a bit sick. Oh. Right. My tea brewing. Really? Nothing? Oh, oh no. Nope, 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 nope. I bet it's just before the mission it activates these, which is equally as annoying. Fine.
ah,
Right. I'll give it a couple minutes before we start, and then well, I had one of mine get COVID once. I sent them home, and I saw them log in. I said, what are you doing? Like, I thought I'd work at home. I said, you have COVID? Yeah, but I don't want to, like, let the team down. I'm like, you're letting me down by working when you're sick. Stop it. I know you mean well, but get off the fucking computer. Rest. Oh, as long as you're sure, but I don't want to, we'll end up being short. I don't care. Go away. I always threaten to, because I'm the sysadmin, I just threaten to log one of the sysadmins, I just threaten to log their accounts out. It's like, I will make it you physically cannot log in. So go away. Hustlers. Ooh, won't be a sec, folks. I'm just still stretching my legs a sec before we get going. I'll make my tea. Ooh. You don't need a manager like me. I'm not very serious. Sometimes you need a serious manager to get serious stuff done. I don't know. I'm not quite like I am on stream, but I'm still pretty relaxed. I'm still pretty relaxed. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have my moments. I mean, you've probably heard me get cross before, right? I mean, sure, on stream it's getting cross at silly stuff, but I definitely have my moments where I have to be a bit more stern. What was really funny? We went out for like a meal the other day, right? And it was me, my team, and I grabbed a couple of the techies who I feel don't get enough love from their own teams sometimes. I'm like, yeah, come on, get some grub. Come get some grub with us. And so we went to a Thai restaurant. It was really nice. And we're all chatting, and it just came up, and one of them went, do you think Ben's more like manager-y these days? And they looked at me and went, yeah, definitely. And I said, what do you mean by that? I said, am I not one of you? And they were all like, no, you're the man now. I said, shit, when did this happen? They were like, yeah, you kind of get serious now. I'm like, yeah, but I said, I'm not just the same with chill. They said, yeah, you're super chill, but you're like scary sometimes. I'm like, what? What does that mean? So I don't know. I'm not sure if I've lost my position as like chill one of them now. No, I mean, I know. I'm definitely not one of them. You can't be. You can't be. But we do it, the thing is, we do it, like, the way I like to manage, I guess, is... Sorry, this is completely irrelevant to what we're playing, right? Sorry, this is IRL Wii and stuff, shit, sorry. But, like, it's completely, like, what I tend to do, and the way I like to have it, is I have it super relaxed. But, my team also know that when I need stuff done, I need it done. And if I say to them, right, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, I need you to sit there and do this for me, please. And they're like, yep, done. And then it's back into serious mode and get it done. And that's the way we like to do it. Most time it's chill, but when we need to get cracking, we get cracking hard, and we work hard. It's good. And that's just so much nicer. You spend your evenings getting bullied by us, so you take out new employees. Exactly, exactly. Shit rolls downhill. Right, I'm just gonna get my tea, and then we'll be back in a sec. You ever had one of those, that one room in Cast 64 caused me to lose my mind in slow motion moments? That was really annoying, that room. That was really frustrating. That was very, very frustrating. Like, yeah, you've occasionally seen me go, like, quite cross. I don't think I've ever been, like, insanely super serial cross. But, I mean, I've had my moments. I've certainly had my moments. I mean, I've had to tell people off on stream before as well, for being a bit rude or whatever. You probably heard me. That's probably when I put my manager voice on. Actually, is when I've had to tell people off for being a bit naughty. You'd be scared of me? I rather got mad. Oh god, it's not that bad, surely.
The portside cannons are ready for combat.
I remember once I was with, when my ex-girlfriend, Peculiar Cura, when she was sat on my sofa, and I had to phone BT for the internet people for being because they were being knobs. And, you're right, Moggs. And I had to speak to one of them. And she said I put on my manager voice then when I was talking to them. Because I sort of went, they were basically giving me the runaround, and I said, no. I said, you know what needs to be done? I said, why are we wasting our time? They were asking me to check some stuff, and I said to them, I said, look, I said, I've told you I've checked. I work in IT. I said, I've told you what I've checked. I've told you the technical stuff of what I've checked. Even if you don't believe me, you can run a line check to show that I've done it. I said, now, stop wasting my time and yours, and get it done, please. Right, can I be back in a sec, sir? Thanks. And she was like, oh my god. I said, yeah, but it just gets a bit ridiculous sometimes. So there's no need to be, I don't need to be rude. I'm not being rude to them. I'm not being personal. I'm not taking it out on them. I'm just making a sort of factual statement of, let's not waste my time. Let's not waste yours. Let's just get it done. And when they were mucking me around another time, I did use the word, I didn't quite say I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. But I basically said, I'm disappointed in the service you're trying to give me. I said, do you disrespect me that much as a customer? Well, we don't disrespect you at all, sir. I said, then why are you doing this? I said, why are you wasting my time and my money by giving me the runaround? You know that's not true. I know that's not true. So, are you just trying to make me feel disappointed in your service? Because that's working. Like, come on, guys.
Hurry and tell the Fire Direction Center.
Don't have much time before we reach the capital.
Attention, everyone aboard the Centurion.
Wait, that's not the captain.
Well, it's a captain.
It's Claude from Squad E.
It's Claude.
This is Captain Claude Wallace. I have an announcement to make. Please, stop working and listen. Moments ago, Captain Morgan entrusted me with command over Operation Cygnus. I know I'm not worthy of this responsibility, but I'll give all I've got to see it through.
You know it's serious when the main theme kicks in, right? The main theme for this is so fucking good as well.
Soon, our ship will arrive at Schwarzgrad. The road here was a long one. We lost our sister ships and more of our comrades than I can say. However,
There's a bit in Final Fantasy.
carry out our duty.
There's a bit in Final Fantasy Shadowbringers where it's very, very quiet, and all of a sudden the main theme for the expansion starts, and you're like, oh shit, it's about to go down! It's about to go down! There's something about main themes that really sort of can bring a scene up, I think.
Which is why there's something I have to tell you. All of you. The true purpose of Operation Cygnus. This ship holds a weapon of mass destruction. The A2 bomb. You all saw what happened to the Cavalier. You know how powerful it is.
This one's definitely too boss heavy. This one's definitely too boss heavy. I think there's more interesting missions in this one, but some of the missions are kind of ruined by spongy bosses, which is a bit annoying. The nice thing about Selvaria, in her boss mission, the first two times she's completely invincible, so it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. But the final time, she's just an extremely dangerous scout. She's an extremely dangerous scout, and that's what makes her a lot of fun. Like, she's lethal, but if you get up to her, you can finish her off in a couple of shots. Well, not a couple of shots, a couple of goes, I should say. And it just makes it a very fun mission.
Our mission is to detonate the A2 bomb from within the Imperial capital. Should we succeed, we cut off the head of the snake.
They couldn't figure out to make a miniaturized A2 and drop it in the air. There's no air. There's no planes in this universe.
If Schwarzgrad falls, their army falls with it.
And to detonate the bomb, there's a lot of infrastructure, which is what is housed inside the ship.
We are to infiltrate the capital and detonate the charge stored in the main reactor. Once it's activated, there's no stopping it. We'll have an hour until it detonates. Allies will be there to lead us to the suburbs outside the blast radius.
I kind of feel this is a war crime. But let's go with it.
From there, we will watch the end of the Empire. I repeat, our final objective is to set off the A2 bomb. Let's end this war with our own two hands.
We can do this. We're gonna win!
Peace. Finally.
We'll get to go home!
Deliberately targeting a significant civilian population is absolutely a war crime. Yeah, seriously. It's supposed to be a mirror, isn't it? It's supposed to be a mirror of what happened in our own world, of course, but still. It doesn't make it any less right, of course. But yeah.
So we have a secret weapon. Utterly incredible.
We should have had a better secret weapon. We should have gotten the Baker from Galia. That'd have been a better secret weapon.
Just gotta bum rush the capital, chuck the bomb in, and boom! Good night, Empire, right?
Right.
I like it. Let's blow them sky high!
It's our last resort, but it's true. This will end the war.
The captain was smart to leave Claude in charge. If anyone can lead the operation, it's him.
Claude.
Victory is so close, I can taste it.
Claude.
I swear to make this mission a success.
The A2 bomb? That must be...
Arguably triggers the inhumane weaponry. Oh, absolutely. There's a double whammy of terrible going on here. I mean, I kind of get what you're saying, Moggs, but I also think this is the realistic of how the troops would react for now. I don't think they'd have the grim realization of, like, what they'd be doing. I think it is the grit your teeth and get it done, and then cry about it afterwards, I think, realistically. I'm kind of okay with the way they've framed that, I think. Hey, Noble.
Well done, Claude.
Well done, Claude. I'm now arresting you for spilling military secrets.
Here. You'll need this key to activate the A2 bomb. The captain entrusted everything to you, including our support. Please, lead us all to...
Claude, do you run a Discord server selling military secrets?
The key to ending it all. This is it. Let's finish the war. Once and for all.
Because at this point in the war, the Emperor's son, or one of the Emperor's sons, because I believe Maximilian was one of a few, is dead. The Gallia conflict failed miserably. The Empire is quite aware of how serious this situation is now, and are pulling everything back, so...
Look at you, the big boss of Operation Cygnus. What a twist. I never saw it coming.
Gross.
I'm not calling the shots. I'm just pulling the trigger.
Also a euphemism. I like it.
Hey man, you okay? Don't tell me you're getting cold feet. Ah, well. No matter how high you climb, I'll always be here to kick your ass into gear.
Hey, Pumpkin. The blueprints you had to be on the War Thunder forums. Yeah. I love that that keeps happening as well. It's not just like one time, it's like 8. It's like, come on.
My brother will do whatever he can to stop us. But I know you can get us through.
I'm sure he's already come up with the perfect plan. But I'm ready for him.
I feel we should have just shot him when we saw him, but no one.
I will not lose. For the sake of those we've lost.
They said that they've got, there are people in the city ready to get them out to the suburbs, is what they said, Fairy Wolf. So, presumably by car.
That's more like it.
I still think this is, while this is a nuclear weapon of sorts, I think it's still quite relatively low yieldish, so they can still get away.
Everyone believes
They have an hour,
you can do it.
so I can only assume they believe they can get away. Or it's, of course, it's a lie, and that's just to let them, to sort of, you know, a bit of hope that they set the bomb off, and it's just like, yay.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Riley? You've been quiet.
Let's go, Raz.
Huh? Come on, this is our last hurrah before the final fight.
God, you're tense. I said let's go.
Fine. See you, Claude.
Shot Claude.
That was considerate of her.
You have an escaped convict neighborhood not too far from it. It's $.22. Is that a lock your door and stay away from the windows kind of job?
Hey, remember those adventures we used to go on when we were kids? After it got dark, we'd sneak into that old abandoned house, one at a time, and tag our names in the basement.
I remember that. Kai, the real one, would always go in first. Then he'd hide and wait to jump out and scare us.
I like to think that when Kai got, like, his leg hurt, I think he must have hit his head and got some severe brain damage, because that's the only thing that makes an awful lot of sense of why he's doing what he's doing. But, you know, shrug.
Yeah, and you'd run away before you got even halfway there.
Yeah, exactly. It's, like, it's enough to make a huge, like, Valkyria mushroom cloud, but it doesn't seem to have the same utterly nightmarish effect that the real nuclear bomb had. Or if it did, they haven't really shown it to be quite so extreme in this.
Except for that one time, when your name somehow showed up with the others.
That was Kai. He felt bad that I could never get to the end, so he wrote it there for me.
I knew that. So did everyone else.
No wonder you all called me Scaredy Claude.
Scaredy Claude.
But you're different now. You've grown up a lot. The A2 bomb. It's Angie, isn't it?
Well, obviously.
Yeah. The Cavalier explosion came from a girl like her. When the Valkyria in the engine room died, it set off a massive chain reaction. Only this time, we're bombing a city with millions of people living in it.
Yeah, I'd feel pretty shitty about it too, mate.
Angie is going to die. And she's gonna take countless lives with her. I keep telling myself it's for Galia and for the comrades we've lost, but it doesn't make it any less terrible. And yet I have to do it. I have to. I have to do it. The Federation is still retreating from Operation Northern Cross, and our troops are dying in the Eastern Theater. To end the war, I
got no jokes for this. Like, I'm not going to give him any shit for this. Like, he obviously feels terrible and he's put in a really tough decision. Plus, the voice acting's really good, as always. Fantastically acted.
Claude. The A2 bomb works on Ragnite implosion. The same technology my father and I developed.
Hand-holding. Now that, I will not stand for.
I took the research he left behind, and I finished it in Vinland. Sublimating the compressed combustion makes it implode. I knew the military would try to weaponize it.
It's Rileyheimer.
But I was okay with that. No, I wanted that. I thought completing my father's research to destroy the Empire was the perfect revenge.
Riley.
Good or evil, right or wrong, I don't know either way.
It isn't as well as it could have been, but the corruption theme on the Idealistic Claude is pretty good. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
There's one thing
It's
I
testing
do
him,
know
isn't it?
for sure. This isn't just your burden to bear. I'm as guilty as you.
Like, the interesting thing about the Galia thing is you're on the defensive, right? Like, that's the thing about Galia. Like, you're flat out on a defensive the entire game. Like, and sure, towards the end you do a little bit of pushing back, then the nuke goes off, and then you're dragged back in. But ultimately, they are fighting for... no one's ever going to be looking at them and going, like, they did something they shouldn't have done here. Like, it's going to be... They did what needs to be done to stop this, you know? Because they were fighting for their very existence the entire time. This is a bit different. This is taking the fight to someone else's home. And that's obviously a very different experience. So Claude has a very sort of different set of stuff happen to him than Welkin does.
If you turn that key, I'll carry the weight with you. So don't keep everything bottled up inside. Come what may, we're in this together.
Anyone getting red flags? They're coming home, right? They're coming home.
Riley, thank you.
Hey Ollie, going pretty good. Well, we're just doing the story stuff before the mission. Oh look,
There it is. Schwarzgrad.
there it is. Germany, Russia. Ah yes, Germany, Russia.
We really made it.
Maintain speed and heading. Take us as close as you can, and then we storm the capital.
Hey TPP.
Aye aye. Speed and heading, steady as she goes.
Wait, something's dead ahead.
Nani?
What? What is that? It looks like an iceberg covered in pillars.
According to the map, we're approaching an island. There's a forest on it. Those are probably trees, frozen over and covered in snow.
Should we go around it?
No, we'll push straight across.
The Centurion is tough, but it's not that tough. It can crush ice, but hit any rocks and will run aground.
The enemy knows that too. They'll be counting on us to maneuver around the island. It's their last chance to stop us from reaching the capital. I'm sure they'll set a trap around the perimeter. In which case, we should surprise them by plowing through. Luckily, we do have a safe route. The Forest of Ice.
You call that safe?
See how densely packed the trees are? There's no room for any rocks large enough to stop us.
I feel that Brian is like the world's most anxious man.
True. I don't detect any rocky areas ahead.
I see. The frozen trees should be fairly brittle. It's just insane enough to work.
And this is why no one trusts Claude with, like, billion-pound machinery. Drive it through that island! But Claude, it'll break. We're not taking this thing home. Drive it through the island!
Alright, maintaining course. I'll concentrate on steering, so I'm counting on you to keep an eye on what lies ahead.
Oof, rough day, TPP. Hope it's a nice short one for you.
Right, leave it to me. Once we break through, the capital's only a stone's throw away. Full steam ahead.
The capital's only one war crime away. Let's go! Meep meep. That's quite cool, though.
Pushing through.
Stop the engine!
What?
Oh shit! Killer reporting.
It's impossible.
He knew all along. This whole time, he was one step ahead.
Outsmarted by snowmen. Seriously, checkmate, mate.
Incoming transmission. It's an Imperial signal.
It's Gowron. Put him through.
Patch it through.
Aye, sir.
This is Captain Forsetti of XO. Attention, Federation Army. We have you surrounded. You have 1 hour to surrender your ship.
1 hour sounds like long enough to arm our missile.
Otherwise, we will kill everyone on board. That is all.
What about the balloons? That is a good question.
Forsetti, wait! Forsetti!
They cut the transmission.
Enemies behind us. The path we took here is blocked off.
There's no way to go but forward. But those electrified wires would completely disable the ship. There's nowhere left to run. What should we do, Claude?
Not Asahi again. Fuck that
It's all
guy.
my fault. I led us right into his trap. No, it's not over yet. There has to be a way out.
Remember, Claude, it will be done. In Claude we trust. Do we trust Claude?
Did we come this far? Only to lose?
Not with that attitude, you won't, Mars.
We shall not fail. This ship is a fortress. If they intend on laying siege, then we'll fight them as siege breakers.
We're not in a position to break much, lady. They got us outnumbered 10,000 to 1.
Our only option is to surrender.
No, it really
Hey,
isn't.
the hell are you giving up for?
The thing is, like, ultimately they could either bluff or actually activate the bomb. Like, if it came down to it. Forsetti knows what's on here. The Empire knows what's on here, as we do. It's like they know that we know that they know that we know that we can do the thing. And so they could leverage that a smidge, depending.
I'm not giving up.
Sure you are. You're talking like we already lost.
Can you get us out of this in an hour?
No.
Hell no. Do I look like a guy with a plan?
But Claude can.
Then why did you...
But Claude can.
Told you.
Claude, huh? He got us this far, didn't he? How many times have we been up against impossible odds, only for my man to pull some genius plan out of his ass?
He does like doing that.
We've all seen it happen. Why don't you trust him now?
You're right. He's done it before. He can do it again.
He's not the type to roll over and wait to die.
Claude's in his office doing like a line of coke, and he's like, I've got it! The perfect plan.
Can't argue with that. I bet Claude's coming up with a strategy as we speak.
It depends how big the blast radius is and how close they are to the capital. If they're close enough to the capital, then the bomb could still be doing a lot of damage.
What?
Claude's in a meeting on the bridge, right?
Yeah,
Oops, sorry.
Go to him. What he needs right now is your special brand of idiocy. I mean, encouragement.
Tell him how we all feel.
Yeah, Raz definitely doesn't know the dictionary.
All right, I got this.
Raz. Do we love Raz now?
Are you sure you
Hey,
want
Jessica.
to do that?
Of course not. I'm grasping at straws here. Sorry. I'll go back to the drawing.
Hey, hold it!
Stop right there. Objection. Take that.
Raz, what are you doing in here?
I promised I'd kick your ass into gear when you needed it, right? So here I am. Come on, you're the boss here. You can't go making a face like that.
No. I suppose not.
So what's the plan?
The one I had was too risky. We're working on another.
Oh sure, we only just passed the 40-minute mark. No big hurry, take your sweet-ass time.
Hey, Dagger Prince. War crime's going well. We're planning to kill millions of people.
Besides, improvising a crazy stunt at the 11th hour is kind of your MO.
Yeah, ours is massive, TPP.
Your job's to think up the plan. Carrying it out is mine. Come on, let me hear it.
I mean, we've already got rid of one sex pest. So, you know, we're down at least one half sex pest.
Fine. I'll tell you.
Brian!
The electric wire blocking our escape is powered by Ragnite. If we temporarily disable it, the ship should be able to make it through before the power turns back on. And Loof has located the generator inside the forest.
Ha! Then all we gotta do is get there and break it.
You heard the man.
But we're surrounded, and the generator is heavily guarded.
Still, there is a way to break through their formation. Isn't that right, Claude?
The way Brian... Is anyone getting a general gist of what's the problem with the plan, considering the way that Brian is talking like that? Again, some good voice acting, but... Yeah, I mean, they do all look a bit young. They do all look a bit young. Though, I mean, I guess Claude is a prodigy. Brian looks a bit older. I reckon Brian looks like he's mid-30s, I think. But, yeah.
Let me guess. Wind whispers.
Ours has a capacity of about 10,000-ish patients, I want to say.
Exactly. A strong wind will blow through in 20 minutes. Given the terrain, it'll cause a whiteout.
So, we slip out of the
Wind's
ship while
howling.
they can't see. Oh man, that's perfect! So what are we sitting around for? Let's get cracking!
No. We can't rely on this plan.
Huh?
Nutty?
If I may, Sergeant. The moment the generator goes down, we'll have to make a beeline for the capital. There, we'll break through their defenses and prepare an escape route for after we set the bomb.
Yeah, I know. Clock's ticking, right?
That's all we have. There's sure to be a backup generator, so every second will count. We won't have time to pick up the strike team after they destroy the generator.
So?
Don't you get it, Raz? It's a suicide mission. There's still time. I'll think of something else.
But Claude...
Get out of here!
No! I ain't going nowhere!
Then I'll leave!
Goddamn idiot.
He knows what needs to be done. He knows what needs to be done, but he doesn't want to do it. Tough. Who do you leave behind, Aiden? Actually, or Kaiden, yeah. Both of them, preferably.
Yo, boss man. Got any good plans?
Raz, I'm learning to hate myself all over again. I joined the Edinburgh Army to protect what's important to me. A peaceful life, a happy home, and above all, safety for my friends and family.
He doesn't want to give the order. He doesn't want to give the order. He knows he has to, but he doesn't want to do it.
I thought long and hard about this mission, but all I could think of was...
My pretty face, huh?
When it comes to charging the enemy all alone, you're the best of the best. This op would require a small, skilled strike team. It suits you to a T. It was logically sound. It's the best way to minimize our losses and maximize... God, listen to me. What am I saying? I'm as bad as Frasetti. I'm doing my best, but the more I try to think like a commander, the more I can feel this war twisting me. The tough call is right in front of me, and I can't make it.
I like this scene a lot, actually.
Man, what an honor. Back in the day, you would have just bottled this up. I used to think you were stuck up for keeping all your thoughts to yourself. Really pissed me off. But look at you now. You're the big boss. Everyone here trusts your decisions. And no one more than me. You know that, right? You're trusting me with a mission that'll make or break the whole damn war effort. Like I'm a real hero. What, you don't think I can pull it off? Who's a better fit for your plan than Raz the Invincible?
Please, Raz. Just drop it.
No. I want to hear you say it. Order me to go. You're not a scaredy Claude anymore. Or was that talk about growing up nothing but BS? Put on your big boy pants and just say it.
Raz!
It is a bit like that, Bethrin, but at the same time, I do like it. I do like it. It's some good character development for them both. Man's got to send his best friend to die.
I'm gonna nail this one, Commander.
Raz, wait! Why'd you remove me from the strike team?
Don't play dumb. How you gonna snipe if you can't see?
I don't need a sniper rifle to get the job done.
Hey, wait your turn. Deadeye Kai will get her time to shine. You're gonna give the other Kai what's coming to him, right? Put a bullet right between his eyes for me.
Stop it. That's enough. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going with you.
There's something delightfully horrible about his cheerfulness. It's a man who's accepted his fate. I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, exactly. He's exactly Spectacular Man. He's probably shit scared. He's probably upset or not panicking, but he knows what needs to be done, just like Claude does. And he also knew he was the only one who could tell Claude to get it done. Claude wasn't willing to make the order. He's probably shaking a bit inside. Of course he is. Of course he is. He wants to do nothing but stay here with Lino, right? He wants to go home like everyone else.
I can only go out there if I know you're safe back here. Long as you're happy, so am I.
Here comes the wind! Visibility is at 0. It's a total whiteout!
Right on cue. That's the wind talk for you.
I'm guessing that was I love you, I would assume.
All right, time to go.
Raz.
He's got a new, no, let's save it quickly. He's got a new thingy. Big damn hero. I'm going to quickly get a headquarters in case they've given us any upgrades before this mission. Oops, wrong one.
Well...
Ultimately, sure, it's an anime game, and sure, it has a bit of silliness to it, but I do think this entire set of scenes are actually really good.
Oh.
I think it is a bit sad. I think there's been some decent character development for Raz as well.
All done, Claude.
Yeah, we can do an upgrade.
Whoa.
No upgrade for the Lancers, but that's fine, we don't use them anyway. Anti-armor boost is good.
What?
I need to make sure I re-equip. Our war crime cannon is increased. And nothing on those. Okay. What about the tanks? Harfin's got the new AP shell, which is good. All the better to murder people with. Oops. Anything else we want here? Nah. And then let's have a look at Cactus. Cactus got some more armor. Very nice. That's another 100 AP. If we can get that in there somewhere, if we can squeeze that in, that'd be well worth it. So let's have a look. That's huge. So what can we get rid of? That gives us 100 AP, so we need that one. So we need to get rid of... That gives us 50, I think. So let's unequip that. We need to unequip that. So that gives us 30. That can go here. And that can go. So we end up with 230. I think that was better, right? 260, 280, yeah. Yeah, it's slightly better. Yeah, it's slightly better. We got more AP this way. And we got the extra capacity as well, which is what we want. Cool. On the off chance I might use one, you never know. It's not exactly like I'm poor. Alright, here we go.
Time is running out, so I'll try to make this brief.
Centurion is caught in an enemy trap. A select few soldiers are going to disable the electrified wires. The strike team will consist of Sergeant Raz and one other squad mate. According to Captain Wallace's predictions, a whiteout will soon reduce visibility. Under the cover of snow, the strike team will advance on the generator in the back. We'll also deploy a decoy team to keep the Imperial troops distracted. And even if the mission is a success, we will not have time to extract the strike team. Therefore, any team leaders or irreplaceable squad members won't be allowed to join them. I'm afraid you'll have to select the soldier who will deploy with Raz and the strike team. Yeah, you think it was bad for Claude? I have to pick someone to die as well. Someone needs to go with him. I can't take Vancy, because Vancy's a commander unit. I mean, if we want to take Vancy, we could. I could do it, but... Send Ronald? Who are we gonna send? Tricky choice, isn't it? Vanty gonna be very appropriate. We can do that then. What we'd have to do is reassign squad. So in that case we'll... I feel we always deploy Aoife.
I'll do my best.
So actually having Aoife as a commander unit... Actually, no, I'm gonna need to have another...
Really? Me?
Eva's on MA8, which is the correct one, I think, yeah. First armor one, yeah, okay. Alright, we'll take Vancy then.
This calls for a drink, yeah?
They have a special thing, they say.
This is my time to shine. I'll do what I can.
I fear nothing.
They even put a special thing when you select them to their death. Cruel, right?
May God watch over us all.
Quite a responsibility.
My final mission.
I will fight until the very end.
Darling, I can feel you here.
What else we got?
No turning back.
We had some good times, right?
The noblest of missions, indeed. I'll show you what a mother can do.
I'm ready. I have to be ready.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Curtis, I'll do everything I can.
It's an honor. Truly.
The climax of my own arc.
I will stand my ground.
Oof. Here we go.
This calls for a drink, yeah?
Alright.
Kind of exciting.
You'd better keep up.
I'll try my hardest.
I'll try my best. I've got this.
My turn.
Let's take.
I'll watch over you.
Alright. Here we fucking go. Everyone, salute Vancy and Razov, I guess.
Commence operations, Captain Wallace.
Let's get them going. Killing him for a drunk. It's Vancy's redemption arc, I feel. I feel this ends it. I feel it is actually quite a good one to have Vancy here, I think. Not because I like to send her to her death or anything, but...
Counting on you, Raz. You're the only one who can lead us all the way to the capital.
He didn't have anything in his hand there. Never mind.
Okay, let's wipe that shit-eating grin off Forseti's face. Just watch, Claude. I'll do you proud. Can't see my nose in front of my face. Talk about a whiteout. Claude wasn't kidding around.
Yeah, I should have taken him out of the swimsuits, really. Never mind.
I could slap an imp on the ass and they wouldn't see me. Well, here goes nothing.
Whiteouts. Not like a smokescreen, whiteouts reduce your field of vision. Hide behind stuff to avoid getting shot. Whiteouts start and stop from phase to phase. Use them as cover. Alright, here we go. A whiteout has begun. Alrighty. So we're going to need to move relatively quickly here. We got to get them all the way. Let's make a save before we go. It's a tough one. It really is a tough one. Making you pick the other unit you have to do. Like Claude gets his tough decision, but you spend a lot of time with these people too. And you're thinking, I'm going to bring them all home. No one's going to fall on our mission. But it don't work like that, does it? It does not work like that. Can I use the engineer to remove those, I wonder?
Curtis is okay.
Captain Wallace, we have to believe in Raz.
Let them struggle all they want.
Nice, we can clear some mines here, which is good.
Get missed! Fall back!
This thing's getting quite beefy now, isn't it? Look at it. Look at that gun. Yeah, I'm go. Oh, a Gatling bunker.
I could use a drink to warm me up.
Is there a Ragnite crate behind it, do we think? What if I know?
Take this.
Nah. Sorry, we'll squat here for now. Safer. There might be a... I might have to shoot through the window on this one.
Okay, moving out.
So where are we going to send the tank? Directly forward? I don't think... Can we get the tank over the other way? I don't think we can we?
Sorry your butts are freezing off.
Interesting, it takes... Oh, hello.
Wind. I see. Fire!
Nice. We can park here then. Yeah, so we can get a vehicle up this way. No tank, but we can get someone up this way. I think we take Dan that way potentially, along with two, like a couple of others.
Yeah.
Let's take Dan. Feria. Aoife. Shit, I can't even see where I'm going. Anti-tank.
So whose side is the snow on today?
Okay.
All right, get behind me. Watch my back.
Where to?
See? They know where to. We threw a grenade in there.
They're firing at me!
Invulnerable gun? Oh, really? I didn't even see that. Oh yeah, invulnerable gun compared to Gatling bunker. This is the VC1 music that's used quite a lot as well. I don't know if we want to... We can't do much with Kai really on the way out, so we might as well leave her. Minerva we can have move up a little bit, but...
Advancing!
Probably best we bin this Gatling before we do anything else.
Wind. I see.
Nice shot.
Incoming!
Calm down. We need suppressor fire now.
Perfect. That's what we wanted to see, because that means next time we can do something with that. Alright, let's get Minerva up here. Let's get Minerva up here. I don't know what we're going to do about the bridge. I might have to move them. They might get shot there, they might not. It's hard to say.
Eyes up.
Good job, Minerva.
No big deal.
Wait, did I hit the engine?
Keep up the good work.
Minerva, please!
Keep your legs moving. Don't want...
Alright. I can move Vanti and Raz up a little bit more if we want to. I think we probably should. And then use 1 point to move this. Probably.
Stone cold sober. I'm not gonna lose.
You're being...
How's that?
Delicious war crimes.
Target destroyed. Good work.
That's a bit unfortunate. You have to use a grenade to destroy the tree, I bet.
I got this.
I don't want that grenade falling the wrong way. Oh boy. Alright, we'll park here. Alright, we got 1 point. I'm gonna make a quick save in case I want to move that. I'm not sure this turn, to be honest. I'm half tempted to move Vanti up as well, so that both of them can go together then. Raz actually got okay health. Doesn't hurt. I think we have these two move together the entire way.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Alright, let's see how this plays out.
We can keep going.
Yeah, that's not going to bother the Hafen. Lol. Mate, do you even know how to lift? The best thing about enemy AI on the tanks is they don't do the thing that we do, and they don't drive behind you and shoot you, which is very handy. the white out and stops. Alright. Alright, so what we got here? Another tank. We got another tank there. We have to destroy this. Kill them. And we can do a bit of cover from here, probably. We got a Lancer Elite. We need that Grenadier dead, if anything. Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
First things first, let's have a look. Yeah, we gotta deal with that sniper.
Enemy has begun their counterattack.
There they are.
Fire! Be careful when handling liquids. They can easily freeze.
Eat this! They're in range.
Here we go. Deals with that problem. This won't shoot us particularly. What we'll probably need to do is when I'm sure and I'm clear, I'll drive this and stick it here. And they won't be able to do anything. We'll just keep repairing it. There's a Gatling bunker here we need to deal with as well, potentially. Well, it's not really facing us here, so it's not too much of a problem. Yeah, Snoofer needs to die. Right, let's have a think. How are we going to do this? We need to kill the Lancer and the Shock Trooper. The tank we can deal with.
For victory! I'm a Federation officer. I will not fall here.
Keep firing!
Eyes up!
Nice.
How was that?
I see.
Enemy base captured.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Whoa.
My head.
That's not ideal.
They're firing on us!
Right, we can make that work. So, I now need...
Here I go.
I think we might have to, like, park Raz and Vansu for now.
Eat this!
You're being targeted.
Oof.
Yep.
Ah. Damn.
This might be pretty bad.
That's really, really bad. Okay. Shit.
Just watch! Eyes up!
Should've done that first. Should've done that first.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
Alright. What else we got around here?
You think this is cold? I got worse than
Federation
this
officer.
walking to school.
I will not fall here.
You're being targeted. Incoming! The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Press on and stop at nothing. Medic, hurry!
Fucking nice. High five, Minerva.
We're getting you out. You're gonna be okay.
Please do what you can.
Don't stop! You've got to break through!
Don't stop now! Break through!
Damn. Really didn't think he could see me at that end bit.
Damn you! I won't give up. Just
Looks like
enough
they've got some
strength.
guts.
You're being targeted.
One last shot.
If only we had some armor, but alas.
I can't keep going.
That's fine.
No!
Advancing.
They're firing on us!
Watch out!
You're
There we go.
safe now. Hang in
They're
there.
onto you!
Okay. So we're probably gonna lose this one. We're gonna have to move these two out of the way, I think, this turn. Okay.
Yeah. There they are.
Nice. The clapper rush you to lure the enemy, seriously.
Watch out!
Found him. Found him. There they are.
Eat this!
Oh shit, that's not good. Where's the other tank? It's like that way. Okay.
Okay.
The enemy has begun their...
No matter what, I will survive.
That's bad.
No!
Come on. Shit.
Somebody.
It's that Gatling. I didn't think it could see me. Fuck.
As you wish. As you will.
Medic!
Don't give up hope.
Engaging! Keep firing!
Enemy down.
This is all going well.
All allies have been...
Magnificent.
They're in range.
You're being targeted!
Oh, fuck! Come on! Didn't hit escape quick enough.
I can't do this.
I think we need to reload. I think we've just lost too many people to make this work. I mean, they're only a distraction squad, but like, I've lost the majority of them here.
Alright, get behind me!
You're being targeted!
I can't enter backwards? Oh, fuck, are you kidding me? Come on, come on.
Does everyone have cold
Okay.
weather gear? Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Wide open!
That was one...
Alright, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna be down loads of command points for a turn, which is a pain. Depends on what they do here.
Not bad. Oh,
Okay, luckily it's on Vansu, so... The sniper's the bigger problem. I mean, this literally doesn't matter.
We can keep going.
If they get distracted and spend the majority of their stuff, this is more of a problem.
ow.
Nah, she's alright. If I can pull it back from here, that doesn't matter. That's a waste of their action if they end up doing that. I can live with that. What I'm gonna do next time is have Dan pick up Lady. That's a problem. Oh, okay, nice. Whew. Okay. Alright, we can make this work. We can make this work. Because the way out's coming again. Alright. Tricky. Tricky, but we can do this. I've got a lot less points to work with, but half the fun is trying to recover these things sometimes. Is how can we make this work, you know? Right, first things first. Minerva, who else did I lose? Aoife.
Yep, I'm on it.
That tank's not doing anything, which is just as well.
Medic! We got trouble! You gotta be more careful.
Right, we need to kill.
Careful when handling liquid.
Need to kill this guy.
Come on!
That was wonderful. Another
Right.
job well done.
What are we gonna do with this? I'm gonna use the APC offensively, I suppose.
Your body moving and your blood pumping.
Might as well use it as an armored way to destroy some troops. Okay. I could use Hafen here, but there's nothing really threatening me enough that I need to worry about it. I could pull Hafen back to cover the base, but I think we do need to use Fancy and Raz here.
Stone cold sober.
I think we have to use this turn to get past the tank, which shouldn't be able to see us.
Come on, just surrender already.
Here we go. There we go. Sometimes, I don't know if anyone else feels like, it's like when you're playing XCOM, sometimes it's more fun to try and recover a bad one than fuck around with a good one, if that makes sense.
I got this.
Like, yeah, I could reload, and using the power of time travel, like, skip, knowing exactly where all the snipers are, and not have to worry about anything, blah blah blah.
I almost hope they don't surrender.
Exactly, dude, so... Alright, we need to get both of them to the grass.
Alright, get behind me!
I possibly shouldn't have done this, I should have waited.
Watch my back.
Where to?
Eat lead!
Here we go.
I see. They're good.
Operation Sneaky Beaky commences, because the whiteout will finish next turn and we'll see what we got to deal with. Which is probably a bad situation.
Keep an eye on the enemy's movement.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna move half of back, because I need to make sure that...
Targeted.
There they are.
Here we go.
Commencing counterattack.
If I need to, I'm going to destroy the tank. What I'm going to do is I need to make sure they can't capture this, so I'm going to squat here, like so. This is quite a fun mission, actually. If he was about to capture that base, I think I would have weed slightly, but here's Minerva. And Aoife. Cool. Right, we got one of our points back, which is nice. Okay, we've got a Gatling bunker, a heavy tank. So we need to destroy that heavy tank. This is going to be interesting, right? So we're going to have to be a bit sneaky here. We're going to take Aoife.
Follow my lead.
You're being targeted.
No dodging this shot. I have you.
We're going to take Aoife. We're going to try and kill that
True
tank
display of skill.
for our bro and broette.
Fall in.
I'll go with work.
There.
Fuck off. Right.
There.
Make sure that the wounded are kept warm.
Found them.
Here we are. Moment of truth.
My heart is pounding.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Aoife, if you're ever not gonna miss. Oh! That is a sound we like.
Oh, it's over.
Target.
Right, we're gonna need to use, to get past this nightmare, defense boost, probably.
This is an order. All soldiers on the defensive. Keep yourselves.
I don't know if this will be enough. I don't know if this will be enough. Find out though. Sorry, I'm getting buzzed. Does it work? No.
I got this. Wide open.
Just keep shooting.
Yeah, all good. All good.
Target eliminated.
Nothing I need to worry about.
Keep up the good work.
Calm down. We need suppressive fire now.
Here we go.
Got it! Fine, I'll get serious.
Goodbye, Vancy. Goodbye, Vaz. You've been good people.
Oh man, there it is! The generator! Damn, they're on us. Look at all of them. Where'd they come from? Fine, I'll handle this. Hey, go on without me. What the hell are you doing?
I'll take care of these guys. Huh? Listen to me, talking like a real soldier. Go on, get going already.
It makes the impact better, doesn't it, Dracula?
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Fine, you got this. Well, see you later.
Whew! Thank God I got to be drunk for this. Still, everything feels so clear. Guess I've been ready for a long time.
Goodbye, Vancy.
Your performance in the previous battle was exemplary. Please accept this reward from headquarters.
Right, let me just shut my window. It is actually, well, it's not cold. Well, it's not even cool, but it's also letting bugs in. It's been nice to have a bit of a breeze for last, because the last few days have been very warm. There we are. Yeah, just to actually to sort of turn the screw a little bit. But honestly, it gives them a good send-off, right?
They'll be expecting a response. Either we surrender and live, or die fighting.
There's still no word from the strike team?
Everyone, yeah, that's the nice thing about it for Agents of Business. I believe I took Rosetta last time. That was an interesting one as well.
We just have to believe and wait.
What was Fleury's line?
Incoming transmission from the Empire. Patching it through.
Time's up, Claude. Give me your...
That's a good line. I like it, Ratcliffe.
We surrender.
Smart move. Now drop your weapons and raise the white flag.
Before that, I want to confirm the conditions of surrender. What'll happen to the prisoners?
If you're going to stall, try not to be so transparent. Delaying the inevitable won't do you any good.
That's a fucking badass line from Fleury. I like it.
Honestly, you haven't grown as much as I expected. If you had used your brain instead of following your heart, you might have found a way out of this. This is what happens when you cling to childlike hopes and dreams. Now be a good sport and surrender quietly.
So Forseti's about to eat shit.
You already missed your deadline. I shouldn't let my emotions cloud my judgment either. We'll now commence a full offensive.
The signal's gone dead.
Claude, give us the order to intercept.
Raz will pull through. I know he will.
What the hell is that? Die, Imp This should do it. For Squatty!
Percussive maintenance! Yay! Go, 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 go!
Forward!
Those are more lethal than regular bullets. It's because he's not wearing a swimsuit. He might have been out of ammo at that point, I guess.
This area's off limits.
I don't care. Claude!
The strike team is still out there. We have to stop and get them.
Oh no, it's the awkward bit.
Raz is still alive, right? You can't just abandon him.
Don't stop. Keep going.
Claude! Get on the radio. Put Raz on the line.
We're in radio silence. We can't...
Move! Ugh. Raz, please, pick up!
Raz! Come in, Raz!
Hey. What happened to radio silence?
Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
Friggin' imps are gonna hear us.
I don't care. Just hurry up and get back here. Doesn't matter how invincible you are if you're left behind.
Sorry. I screwed up. I don't think I can move anymore. So much for Raz the Invincible, huh? Well, I gave him hell. And I'm taking him there with me. At least I won't be lonely on my way down.
Claude, stop the ship! We have to go back for him!
I gave you an order. Keep moving and cut that transmission.
Claude!
Kai, that's enough. Hey. I signed up for this. Don't bust my best friend's balls over it.
You idiot. Stop trying to act all cool.
I am pretty damn cool, huh? This is how a hero's gotta go out. With a bang.
Yeah, though Vanti got her cool moment too. Vanti, I like to think Vanti stopped all those guys.
Shit's going dark. Hey, Claude. Told you I'd nail it.
Yeah. You nailed it. That's Raz the Invincible for you. Always pulling off the impossible.
The rest is up to you. End the war. Save Galia. Protect our home.
Raz.
God damn it. Don't cry on me now. You ain't no scaredy Claude. Not anymore.
Yeah, she got to go to a lovely farm. And she got clean. She was okay. She made it, guys. She made it.
Raz, no! Stay with me, Raz! Please! Don't die!
See ya, Lena. Claude. Riley. Live enough for me to hear me.
Raz!
There he is! Over here!
Hey. You got a light?
Raz.
They should have given him a light. That's just bad behavior.
Chapter 17. The Final Choice.
That was the sound of Raz shooting them, right? Definitely. He's fine.
HQ has awarded Sergeant Raz with a medal. Captain, I think you should hold on to it.
Your squad mate left something to you in their will. Will you keep it? Lewd.
Squad photo. So that's Vancy's accessory. I believe everyone's got a unique accessory as well, I think. Favorite lighter. Claude's potential change from Iron Will to a friend's legacy. Kai's potential change from Fool's Protector to Fool's Memory. Personnel and glossary has been updated. They did give him a light from a certain point of view. Eh, LaBelle? Thank you, Noble. None of them are worth killing for. No, of course not, but...
Sir, we can't hold out much longer. We've got to fall back.
Death before dishonor.
It's that guy!
To hold this position.
It's the guy from the start of the game!
But sir, there's no way we can keep fighting like this. We're short on winter gear, our supplies are low, more of our troops have died to frostbite than combat. Operation Northern Cross is dead, sir. If we stay, so are we. There's no point in holding on to this base.
There is a point, soldier. It's classified, so I can't go into details, but our last arrow of hope is flying straight for the Imperial.
Yeah, this guy can't even see. No wonder he's having trouble.
Even if it's just for one more day, even if we're down to our very last soldier, standing our ground here is all we can do to help their arrow pierce the heart of the Empire.
I feel this guy should have done his, like, motivational speech before this point.
Whose?
You'll see. The fate of the Federation and all of Europa lies with them. We're counting on you. Godspeed, Cygnus Fleet. I'll sortie too, damn it! Troops, follow me!
Yes, sir!
We sent a child suicide bomb. It's genius! What could possibly go wrong?
Schwarzgrad, the Imperial
It's Papa Near again. Good to hear you, dude.
Center was a majestic palace, surrounded by tiers of housing districts, business centers, and industrial zones. The grand city of the north faced a threat the likes of which Europa had never seen. Upon hearing warnings of an incoming Federation vessel, millions of evacuees scrambled like rats in a sinking ship. As the panicked
they're
began to
they're
flee,
civilians. You can't call them rats,
the
bro.
Imperial army amassed in force along the capital's southern shores. Their last stand, the final protective line in the war for the motherland. Mustering all the troops at its disposal, the Empire awaited the arrival of
You just hear a muffled hussy. Yeah, maybe it won't be a war crime. It'll be fine. Yeah, Jameson Price just has an amazing voice, right? You can't die here, Raz. We're friends now.
All EXO units are in position, sir.
Understood. At ease, soldier.
Yes, sir.
Everything is ready?
Yes.
Then wait for my signal.
Yes.
So this is what he meant by calibrations. They've all been twisted. Corruption everywhere. The only one left untainted is you, Angie.
For say he's such a fucking moron, man. Honestly.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you. Be careful.
Claude, you will not stand in my way.
I mean, oh, that's a really well done shot. Shows the velocity of these damn bullets, right? Those cannon shots. Damn. It's like an inverse of VC1. We're the ones basically penetrating to the heart of the city. Exactly what the Empire did to Gallia. It's a flashback, I think, Axtwin. This is exactly what the Marmota did. The Marmota got a little bit further, I think. The Marmota got all the way up to the Castle Rangris, but kaboom!
Kai, your bandelier's coming undone.
Oh.
I know how you feel, but you need to concentrate.
Sorry. I realize it's our final battle, but...
I mean, she just had the love of her life get shot to death. That's probably gonna stay with you for a bit, I'd imagine.
After this fight, it's all over. Everyone can go home.
Not everyone.
Ugh.
You're right, though. Thank you, Riley. I'll try to focus on the here and
Not
now.
everyone. Like Vancy, she can't go home either.
Sounds good.
The Hoffen's ready for launch.
All right, ladies and gents, get a hitch and you get along. This fight's one for
Yeah, he's like super dead. He's not even like regular
Do
dead.
the mission one last time. The Centurion will push to the center of the city and prepare the A2 bomb for detonation. Meanwhile, Squad E will engage the enemy's defenses. We'll divide their ranks and create an escape route. Let's do this. All of us together, side by side, with everyone who gave up their lives to get us here. Yeah! Squad E, move out! Let the final battle begin!
Blood.
I won't hesitate this time, Riley. Never again. I have to keep my promise to Raz.
Fucking Will of Steel now, Claude. He's not Claude anymore. He's now Claude. Alright, I think there's only 2 missions left. I believe it's just 2 missions left now. I think. The SMG was Vanty rescuing and they're walking out the blast radius. She shot the radio, yeah, so they'll be fine afterwards, right? They'll be fine afterwards. Right, let's go to headquarters quickly. Again, I don't think we have enough time to do the mission, unfortunately. Training food.
Welcome.
I want to say these are quite big missions now.
Push. Nice.
Nicely done.
Don't get careless, everyone.
Yeah, they just walk up with like helmets in hand, just like, sup yo.
Nicely done.
It's not that I hate on the Lancers, it's just they don't have as much,
The Grenadiers have awakened new potential.
Just got one left. It's just that the Grenadiers are flat out better, is the only thing. For most
for the
things.
day? Come back whenever you're ready for more.
Yeah, you're right, Brethren. There'd be an extra one, just one more boot to you. Still nothing new? Interesting. Would have thought we... Oh, we got standard for the Lancer. And the Snurb.
Wow, all done.
We've got Riley's one there. Got the grenade update.
All done.
Nice. Written by Yoko Taro. Right, let's see, have we got anything new for the snack? Yeah, we got extra health. I mean, we're so fucking rich, there's no point not getting literally every single update we can here. Cactus, we got anything new for you, Cactus? Nope, nothing warranted. No one cares about Glory. Glory is garbage. Alright, let's make a quick save. Alright, got half an hour, do we? Or do we just do something else for half an hour? Because I don't think we'll be able to get it done. Not even close. And I'm not sure I want to leave a mission midway through. I always feel that's bad pacing. What are your thoughts? My thought is leave it till next time. Personally. And do it in one go, but... rather than sort of like having this half and half business. Might as well save it. I mean, that's what we've been doing so far, right? Oh, that's brutal, Bethany. Goddamn. Save it for full stream? Yeah, I think so. Alright, nice. Alrighty. Let's close this in. What should we do for a little bit? What should we do for a little bit?
Lewd.
Guys, shout some suggestions in the chat a sec. I'll be back 2 seconds. Oh, thank you, Noble. That's really kind. BRB 2 secs. Max Gentleman, that'd be quite funny. Deadly Prim 2. I have installed it, but I think there's some patches I need to do for Deadly Premonition 2. Soberborg. I don't know what there's left to do in Soberborg. We could muck around in Soberborg if we want. Alright, hold on. Obviously, I'm not going to do too much because there's a patch coming soon, but we can have a bit of a dick around, can't we? When was the last time I played Soberborg, anyway? It's been a little bit. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's Liberty. Yeah, it's 2 weeks, isn't it, before Liberty things come out? I think. I want to say. Yeah, Nocturne looks good. It gives me an excuse to finish off the original, actually. Uh-oh. That was suspiciously, might be fine. I have to wait for the patch and get all my FAV mods and stuff back. It's annoying, but... Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you. Where even was I? It's looking a bit empty around here. What was I even doing? What was my current... I haven't been doing much, really, because, let's see. Collect my reward. Dealer's stash in Japantown. Alright, sure. So, as I mentioned before, this is what Cyberpunk looks like when you've got literally everything on full. And I know the, where should we... Who's not here? Aha! Beep beep. What am I dressed? What? Oh, I've got the jacket. I got the jacket. I need to turn around, I think. Oh no, I'm good. There's something I kind of wish Starfield did, is vehicles. Like, Starfield desperately needs vehicles. Like, the overall playing space in Starfield is so big that sometimes it drops you so far from objectives that you really need, like, a bit of, you really do need a bit of extra, way to get around. Or batteries. These are lethal batteries. Give us the Mako, yeah, or something, right? This game really does look incredible on Crackdown 4. This particular bit with all the ray tracing looks always lovely. Like, that's the thing, like, Starfield is a decent enough looking game, but it's got nothing on this in terms of graphical fidelity. Very different kinds of experiences, sure, but like, Cyberpunk is just insane. Like, the stuff this game does, even to this day, like 3 years later, is absolutely nutty. Exactly, we've had horses, exactly. So why do we not have, no, why don't we have some sort of vehicle? Beep beep. And the sense of scale, have I gone the wrong way? I have gone the wrong way. Whoops. Pardon me. Just doing a quick UE. I mean, the sense of scale in this game is crazy. It's basically a new Crisis. Yeah, it really is, actually. But there's no denying this thing was a fucking mess on launch. I'm not using any mods right now because the more recent patch broke all my mods. So this is vanilla. This is vanilla. I did have better controlling vehicles and some other stuff, but... Do you like my jacket, though? I think it's a nice jacket. That lighting is terrible, but we'll make it work. Convy, I need you to, character visible, pose. Where's it? I like this one. Yeah! The jacket's cool. It's a nice jacket. I mean, the detail on the jacket alone is pretty crazy. Like, the clothing and stuff is nutty. Pull one out. It's gonna be. We need to stop being sad. It's been a sad stream so far. All right, there are friends here. Should we say hello? Should we say hello? Bonk, 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 boink, bonk, 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 boink. Yeah, you want some? Oh shit, son. All right. Bonk. Ooh. I feel I need to fix this problem. What up, fuckers? Yeah? Is this better for you? No. Problem solved. Sorted. Is this one unconscious? I think this one's breathing still. Fixed it. This one's still breathing. Oh my god. Well, not anymore. Ah, now where's this stash? Aha. The fucking nitro, yeah. Oh god, I've been playing too much Starfield. E is taking that game and is F in this one. This is gonna be upsetting. Be bad, do bad, feel fucking good. Friggin' chicken. That's some good fucking I mean, friggin' chicken. No, I turn the light on in this game. I forget. The billboards in this are pretty funny. Up. Solve that problem. There we go, we solved crime. Is there any other crimes we can solve? You're basically a superpowered cyborg, can't take long falls. I mean, we can drop carefully. We can drop carefully. Oh, there's a side drop here. I don't know what this one is, so should we have a look? Should we have a look? Should we walk? Should we have a bit of a saunter through Night City? Are you feeling kumquatty today? Three mouths, one desire. I got the cool legs. I got some pretty decent legs. What have I got on my cyberware? The fortified ankles. I got it from Creepy Doctor. I'm pretty like tanked out in cyberware. My V would be a cyber psycho pretty badly. Would be a bit of a sicko. Yeah, do love the jacket though. It's nice. Sir John Falstaff. He's been my companion.
Piss off, slacker! Another fucking weasel.
This is not illegal. You started it. I need to cross the road. That's one thing I love about Night City. It really does feel like a big place. And they did an amazing job of that, I think. Smoky. Like, just looking up, you get the sense of scale. Looks like you didn't pass the vibe check. Alright, let's go have a look anyway. Let's go investigate. Whee! Eh. Whoop! Whee! I got jet-powered legs. I still wish this had a third-person mode. Like, for me, I really like third-person modes, especially when you can dick around with, like, clothes and stuff. Let's see. Gang people. So we might be walking into something a bit spooky, right? What's the problem? What's the problem? Chill, chill, chill. Oh, this is the vending machine. Okay, this is not a side mission, I don't think.
What are you doing? I'm perfectly satisfied with my appearance, thank you very much. Sir, please stop.
You'll do fucking what?
You deaf? He asked you to do something politely.
Chill the fuck out. It's just an SCSM.
Please.
Come with me, sir. Hup.
Thank you, V. Boy, I was scared to my core. I thought he'd paint some mean things on me. The humiliation. Say, since we've been through so much together, I guess that makes us best friends. That calls for a discount.
Thanks, Brendan.
Don't worry, you deserve it. You're one tough cookie. And yet, so nice.
Not to everyone.
I couldn't be mean even if I wanted to. Especially to you. Can't speak ill of the dead, right?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
You're not supposed to be here. And yet, here you are. Like a glitch in the system. Or a demon coded by a brilliant netrunner. You know what demons are capable of. Right, V?
This has got a bit sinister all of a sudden.
How did you know that?
Surprised? Lots of people come to me. So, I listen to them and learn how they talk. I caught your name once or twice and pieced together the puzzle. Not bad for SCSM, right?
How about... We'll talk later, alright? Catch you later, Brendan.
Way to be creepy, Brendan. Any nice magazines we can get? Erotochrome. Energica. V2. Still no fucking chin mag though. Forever Cursed. No chin magazine. It's quite a nice view actually. Should we have a go and look? Meep meep. Up. Ah, I can't quite get high enough. I used to use the double jump, and I feel like you can get a little bit more lift on that. But these are technically more useful, I think.
What do you want?
To do some jaywalking. Vampire the Masquerade 2 better have chin magazine, agreed. It's actually quite a nice view, you know? It's weird. This is one of those games where I can feel mostly... I can just sort of chill out in Night City a little bit. It's kind of fun just to look around. And Starfield kind of has that. But because it's so randomized, it doesn't feel real. I know that sounds ridiculous talking about a video game. I know it feels a bit ridiculous talking about a video game, but it just doesn't feel like a real place as such, because everything feels a bit not very put there on purpose. Night City, the coolest looking shithole you've ever seen, yeah. The city has an incredibly well done character, agreed. It just feels manky and dirty, and it's really, really nice. But you've also got some really cool bits of the city. Like, you've also got the outskirts, right? Like, if we go... Where can we go? It'd be interesting to have a look at. That's like the hotels. I think there's some side stuff over here to do. Yeah, there should be some gigs over here. In fact, there's a gig out here we could potentially do. Outside. So let's go quickly. Vroom vroom. Let's get out of the city. And the thing is, I very, very rarely fast travel in Cyberpunk. Like, I do occasionally, but a lot of the time, I just kind of drive and see what sort of sights I can do. And I kind of like that about this. Like, it's just it reminds me of GTA Vice City in a way, where the city itself was just fun to drive around. It was an enjoyable experience going from start to finish, just driving fast or having a look around. I hear people are concerned about the VTM2 trailer that focused too much on combat. Nah. Nah, not at all. Thing is, right, I love Bloodlines, right? I love Bloodlines a lot. It's one of my favorite games ever. I mean, hell, I've even got like a tattoo from it, right? But let's be real here, people. The combat in Bloodlines is bad. It's bad. It's not great. It's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy mucking around with it and breaking it and doing silly stuff and the challenges with it. But let's be fair, it ain't Bayonetta, is it? So I am not surprised that they opened it by showing what a more modern look on the combat could be for a vampire game. That makes sense to me. A bit more eye-catching, a bit more dramatic, a bit more well-animated. You're not going to make your show-off trailer, even though it's an RPG, even though it's going to be a lot of talking. They're not going to make their show-off trailer for the game 2 minutes of just people talking and standing around. They're just not. They're going to make it the action-packed and the set pieces and the stuff happening. Murder! Whoop. Mars, basically Vampire 2 is a completely different game. Vampire 2 is a completely different game now. Who are these people? 6th Street. Okay. I forget which button it is. There's a button to like get your weapon built up, but I forget what it is. There's something going on inside. Should we have a look?
We got trouble.
Whoa!
Reloading!
The music in this, of course, is fantastic as well.
Gotta take her from the side! I'm going flank! For the Union!
Oh, whiff. Beautiful.
Get your shit together, soldiers!
You almost hit it because you're a stealth wizard. I could, to be fair, I have a cloaking device. I have a cloaking device, so I could actually dick around with. Is my cloak ready again?
If I was a little punk bitch, where'd I hide?
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, guess what?
No justice, no mercy!
You better be scared. I'm coming!
The game has always felt really nice to play, like in terms of actual like how smooth and flowing the combat is. Even on launch, where it's kind of janky, like the actual combat itself is a lot of fun. Is he dead? I think we got him. The game's been in limbo for so long. I feel the trailer was focused on the vampire bits, talking to people. People would be concerned about the game part. Exactly. I mean, do you know what one of the biggest complaints about the original Bloodlines 2 show-off? It was the fact that the combat and the game looked really, really poor. And so, what do they need to do for the redo? They absolutely need to do. They need to reshow the game being. The game itself being like burly. Have I missed something in here? 10 meters? Oh, there's something else over there. 900 meters. Oh. The Mantis Blades are fun. I like running the monowire mostly, but the Mantis Blades are good too. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:30. I was gonna like take us out of the city. You know what? I got a couple minutes. Let's go on a nice little drive to the countryside. I'm pretty sure Paradox knows what's at stake as well. Like in terms of Bloodlines 2. So it'll be interesting to see how that sort of plays out. Wait, have I gone the wrong way? Oh shit. Really? I'm going down there? Whoop! Let's go. I do love me a big open countryside to drive in as well. That's a lot of fun. We gotta go into the garbage, I think. Gotta go to the trash piles. Oh! Well, that would have been us dead in any sort of realistic bug. Speed limit 40? How fast is 40 in this? Out here? Hard to do on a keyboard actually, rather than a controller, but... Whoop, 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 whoop. This looks very smelly.
Avi, I have some new work for you. A certain item needs to be salvaged from the landfill before some gonks chop it to pieces. I've attached some more details for you.
I actually won't do this. I'm probably wait for the patch and actually do this, but still, it's always nice to have a bit of a drive. There we go. We've done a bit of Cyberborg. Great game. If anyone's been on the fence, about this, I couldn't recommend it enough. But I would actually say wait a week or two now. Maybe I think it's like 7 days for the patch, because they said it's about a week before the DLC drops. I couldn't recommend it enough. It really had a bit of a rocky launch, but it is up there. It's up there with the other greats now, I think, honestly. I really enjoy it. Spent a lot of time inside it. Like, for me, as much as I enjoy Starfield, I don't think it's got anything on Cyberpunk. Personally, for me. Like, Starfield is fun, but it's still kind of Bethesda-y mess. And it does a lot of cool things, but it also does a lot of slightly stupid things. But then again, in all fairness, Cyberpunk also has 3 years worth of patches on Starfield, so, you know. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 is so fucking good, though, as well. Oof. We have been spoiled for games recently. Spoiled. Some good stuff. There's a few things in Starfield I think are musts. The menus need fixing. The menus are terrible. Too many menus. The space travel is all menus. It needs to not be. It needs to be... There needs to be more like Elite, where you actually drive yourself from place to place if you want to, and I think that'd be really important. Call it like a, I don't know, a sublight drive, or a warp, or like a folding drive, or whatever you want to call it. Like, let us basically get into a system and fly from planet to planet. I think that would make a huge difference. A huge difference into how it feels. Does Starfield feel like the entire game was designed for a gamepad? Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, BG3 is amazing. I'm looking forward to doing another playthrough, in fact, at some point soon. Are there any cyborgs in CP? No. There is actually no pets pretty much at all, and that's a story point. There was a horrible virus or something that was contracted by pets, and so they killed them all off. Which is why your pet cat is such a big deal, actually. Because they're very rare. Like, I've enjoyed Starfield, and I recommend it. But it's just one of those, it could be better, and that's always a bit of a sad thing to think. But anyway, folks, thank you for watching. I hope you had a enjoyable stream. Tomorrow we will blaspheme Mouse again, probably tomorrow. And I will see you all then, with any luck. Take care, love the love you, peace. Mwah.